Welcome to Valhalla in Louisville, Kentucky, home to the 2014 PGA Championship. The Jack Nicklaus design layout opened in 1986, and this year will be the third time it's hosted the final major championship of the men's season. That means busy times for the tournament staff from the PGA of America, and Golfing World made the trip to Valhalla to find out exactly how much work goes into preparing for a major.
Spent 2 to 4 years putting together the business plan for the event, which involves marketing the event, selling the event, recruiting the volunteers, building the event, executing it for the 7 days, then cleaning it up, paying the bills, and restoring the golf course back to as it was. You know, from our course preparation side, Kerry Haig, you know, if he's asked the question, when did you start thinking about Valhalla? And he'll say, in all honesty, it was probably at the 2008 Ryder Cup that he started thinking about hole locations and how they were played at the Ryder Cup, because that was the last time the professionals were out here.
From 2008, we had little or no rough at all. Pretty much that was the captain did not want to have rough, so he wanted players to be able to hit into greens from everywhere, and certainly as we remember it, it made for great excitement. For the PGA Championship, the rough will be longer. It will not be extremely penal, but it will certainly be quite a bit longer than it was in the Ryder Cup. As I say, we've made the architectural changes, or Jack Nicklaus made some changes to some individual holes, and he added or moved a couple of the bunkers. So there's some physical changes that the players will see, but the overall routing of the holes is exactly the same. Just the length of the rough is probably the major change.
When the course was commissioned by previous owners, the Game family, they had one request for Jack Nicklaus: build a facility specifically designed to host big-time golf championships. With a third PGA coming up to go along with a Ryder Cup and 2 senior PGAs in just under 30 years, Valhalla has certainly lived up to those lofty expectations.
Why Valhalla is a great place to come back to is the PGA of America owns it. So we're working with ourselves on any redesign or any infrastructure or capital investment that's put into this golf course. It's all done for the benefits of, 1, the member, 2, the playability of the golf course, but obviously in the back of our minds when we host a major championship.
Probably a little bit easier for us than it is some facilities, because we've kind of been there, done that, and we've got other infrastructure left from past tournaments.
There's very few golf courses that have the back of house space and area that's specifically set up for our needs, like Valhalla.
Another big reason why the PGA of America is so fond of Valhalla is the support given by the enthusiastic golf fans of Kentucky, something that was evident during the 2008 Ryder Cup, when the USA team were cheered home by a vociferous crowd dubbed the 13th man.
It's a unique market that there are 2 college sports teams in Louisville and University of Kentucky. That's it. And then the horse race is the 3rd major event. There are no professional sports teams in Kentucky.
With the Derby, this community loves a party. They love an excuse to get out, and they're passionate about their golf. It's been amazing, every tournament, how they've supported.
Not surprisingly, the PGA Championship always has a very strong field, and it's also the sole major totally comprised of professionals. That includes a group of 20 club and teaching pros who are PGA members. Once a year, they get the chance to step into the golfing spotlight.
It's a PGA of America run event, so of course we want our PGA professionals in it, and it's a chance to showcase what they do for their profession and how they do it, and that even though they may not be out on tour each and every week, these guys know how to play. We're proud to have them as part of the championship, and you know, the fact that they're also willing to go back to a daily life and grow the game of golf to their memberships or to their students or their players of their teams or to the public who come to their facilities, that says a lot about who they are and what they do as a profession.
Yeah, year in and year out, it's one of the strongest fields in golf, and you know, and I think that's a tribute to the championship, and you know, it's the final of the 4 majors. It's that last one where you can either win a 2nd or 3rd or 4th, or win your 1st.
And if past history is anything to go by at Valhalla, the finish at this year's PGA Championship should be a close one. Both Mark Brooks in 1999 and Tiger Woods in 2000 were forced into playoffs before they successfully lifted the Wanamaker Trophy.
We've been very fortunate in that the tournaments that we've had, they've all been very exciting, and we've had some great champions. And I look for this one to be the same. You know, I think the golf course lends itself to that. It's got some difficult holes, but it does have some holes where you can make up shots. You just have to capitalize when you can.
And while both the PGA Championship and the Ryder Cup are highly successful tournaments run by the PGA of America, those two world-class events are only a small part of what the organization does for golf each year with the help of its 27,000 members.
I think, you know, we like to say we're the experts in the business and game of golf, and we want to grow the game with our professionals each and every day. But, you know, and the championship is one of our, you know, tangible arms. And, you know, we allow all juniors, 17 and younger, to get in free with a ticketed adult. Even the days we're sold out, all active and retired military get in free to the championship. So, again, there are ways to promote the game of golf, and that's what the PGA of America does.